Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to go through what angle of elevation and angle of depression means. Okay, it's actually quite a simple idea that maybe with the first time you encounter this, maybe it sounds like it's kind of more than it is. But basically it's just describing angles in two different situations that we commonly face. Okay, the first situation is, let's say you're on ground level somewhere and you're looking up at something. Say you're looking up at something at the top of a tower, or you're looking at a bird. That angle that you make going from the horizontal, from ground level, is what we call the angle of elevation. Okay, so basically just how many degrees of angle would you need to elevate your head, basically. This is in contrast to angle of depression, which maybe you are the bird now, or you're at the top of the tower and you're looking down at ground level, right? Again, from the horizontal, the angle that you make looking down is what we call the angle of depression. Okay, so very similar, again, just representing just different situations. So let's do a couple of questions to illustrate these two ideas. The first one is question 6. It says the angle of elevation of a tower is 40 degrees when measured at a point 100 meters from its base. Find the height of the tower to 1 decimal place. Okay, so let's draw a diagram first. So we have a tower and we have 100 meters from the base of this tower. We have some point. Okay, and this point looking up to the top of the tower gives an angle of elevation of 40 degrees. Okay, so that's what angle of elevation means. And the question is, find the height of the tower. Find the height of the tower. So once you've got the diagram, from there it just becomes basic trigonometry. So we have opposite over adjacent. So let's say tan 40 degrees is equal to h on 100. Multiply the 100 over, and we've got the answer here. So 80 to 1 decimal place, right? So 83.9 meters. Okay, and that's it. That's how we answer it. Okay, so that was angle of elevation. I'm gonna skip over a couple of questions and just show you angle of depression question. Okay, so here we have the angle of depression from the point, from the top of a 100-meter cliff down to a boat at the foot of the cliff is 30 degrees. Okay, so again, let's try to draw the diagram. So we have a cliff. So first of all, let's just draw a cliff. The angle of depression from the top of the cliff. So draw like a horizontal dotted line. And we're going to go down 30 degrees. Okay. And from the top of a 100-meter cliff to the boat. So this is the boat, and this is the foot of the cliff. Okay, so we have another situation. Once we've got the diagram, we can just work out the triangle and do the trigonometry. Okay, so we have 30 degrees there. Okay, and we can say this one here is 90 minus 30. Right, so that is just 60 degrees. Okay, we have opposite and adjacent. So let's say tan 60 is equal to x on 100. Okay, so if you calculate this, we should get 173.21 meters, correct, to 2 decimal places. Okay, so yeah, that's just two questions to illustrate the difference between angle of elevation and angle of depression. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.